incoming. Additional life support has arrived. Life support activated. Prepare for life support. I've delivered another life support capsule. Has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. Extraction is available if you need it. Life support on the way. Another life support capsule is now available. Life support has been replenished. Life support on the way. Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies. Another life support capsule is now available. Life support activated. Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. Life support incoming. Saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you. I've delivered another life support capsule. Another job well executed.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings.
We are here to excavate long-buried artifacts crucial to our cause, marking the first dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. The scanner has picked up the target. Go to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us. has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Excavation complete. Look what you found. Extraction available. You may leave now, or continue excavating artifacts. The choice is yours.
Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters, hide the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future, strong, united, working till we know. The air and water flowing hard, the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This song of sons and daughters, hide the heart of who we are, making peace to build a future, strong, united, working till we fall, and we all lift, and we're all adrift together, together. Through the cold mist, till we're lifeless together, together.
Fortuna, you are behind schedule. The final coolant tower must be operational in time for my investor showcase. Failure to meet your quotas means one thing: repossession. If you aren't willing to work for your rig, someone else is.
Be on the lookout for non-conformance. Accurate reports earn substantial rewards. Warm yourself. Release traffic.
Get back to work, you muckers!
Hey, you. Come here. Act natural. I got work.
Busy.
Oh, an outworlder.
A tenno. Look, we're a corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris. We work for a living.
We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt.
You wanna help?
Go buy something from Thursby.
He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt. Ugly thing, repossession. A Solaris falls too deep in debt, and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed. You know, mechanical body parts, even a full rig. In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics. Arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those too.
Mucking what? Neff wants to start that fossilized
If you need scrap and a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean Unpluck, down in his luck, whatever. Tell me you want to buy something. Please. I need this. Utico sent you? A tenno? To help meet me quota? Well, B. You know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Something I can sell, not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head topside. When my parents passed, I inherited their debt, and boy were they owing deep. Can't work to pay it off, 'cause I ain't got no augmentations. And I can't buy augmentations on account of all my debt. Vicious cycle, right? So, here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal.
Not restricted to servitude, manual labor, generational adventure, organ donation, modified brain shelving, genetic experimentation, and death.
She means well. Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers. But there was a time she had another name. Vox Solaris. The voice of the resistance. The voice of Solaris United. She stood up for us. Said how wrong this all is. She always said Solaris United was all of us. But it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault.
Are you in debt, Solaris? Then you need to push yourself. Work harder, longer. Before it's not free.
You ever been out on the Vallis, boss? She's a miracle, she is. A blizzard in a firestorm. All thanks to the magic of rebooted Oracle tech. And the blood and the sweat of so many thousands of Solaris. But, you know what Yuriko always says. She says,
Welcome to Venus. It'll kill ya. Thursby, what's going on? You keeping your nose clean?
Yuriko? Sure I am. Just giving a tour to my shiny boss here, you know, earning a wage any way I can.
Alright then, Thursby. Just don't let this outworlder get you into trouble.
I need something I can sell, you know? Spare parts, quality merchandise, see? I know where the Corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out before anyone catches wind of what we're up to. Sneak and peek, boss. Crates full of the good stuff should be nearby.
Yes!
Outstanding! If we had the old Unico, we'd be taxing taxmen on the regular. What else can you find? amazing! With this haul, won't be just my debts getting paid off. You're gonna make more than one Solaris happy today, boss. You're making me nervous here. Hurry up, boss. Unbelievable! Why stop here? With your power, we can hit Nev hard. Make him pay for all he's done to us. Blow up his precious cooling tower before he's even had a chance to show it off to his mucking board.
Thursby! What are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel. You want a corpus spy drone hearing what you're up to. Ah, muckers. Too late. Got no choice. Tenno, you got Thursby into this mess, so you can damn well help him out of it. Tenno, you're looking for the corpus spy drone that overheard Thursby's little guided tour. Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command. The drone is nearby. Ground it. and I'll see if I can still hack one of these things.
Yeah!
a while since I did this. Now where is that recording of Thursby? And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done. Legging it. Take out as many as you can. Keep them quiet. Well. You're a bright spark and no mistake. Could have used you back in the... Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby, understood?
coolant tower. They said it was impossible. Yet such prophetess glory is within our grasp. But I can't get there without you, Fortune.
Hi, boss.
That is why
Yoko says that if I try anything like that again, she'll rip me arms off herself. But, look at this! Yesterday, didn't have enough lucre to stay out of repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the red. All I need is a right hook. Something to set old Thursby apart. Something memorable. Oh, almost forgot. Biz heard what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you. Mower parts, get a head start if you're building a cart with Thursby. No? I need to work on that one.
Resurrect a dormant Oracle coolant tower. They said it was impossible. Yet such prophetess glory
The
is
tenor
within our
Yukiko
grasp.
mentioned. How do you do, Outwelder? My mission is to conserve this region's unique species. You know, before the Corpus drive them to extinction. I'm known as the Business. Yukiko calls me Biz. I wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now, but the scales still require an occasional adjustment. Head to the Vallis if you're looking for some work.